Hello gear nerds, this is very quick run through of my old session Rockette 30 amplifier. So just quickly to give you an overview of the outside of it. It's a 10-inch speaker, it's a 30 watt solid state amp, it's 17 inches wide, 8.5 inches deep, 16 inches tall. It's very light to pick up, and it's basically got two channels. It's got a clean channel and it's got a dirty channel, and the other piece of magic that it's got is it can mix the two, which a lot of people, well, to be honest, I quite like. I haven't played this amp for about 20 years. It's been sitting with the cover on in the corner of my room for a very long time, and I bought it in 1985, so it's 2015 now, so 30 years old. And basically I'm going to sell it, so I thought I would give you a little bit of what it sounds like. I'm using a Strat because everybody knows what a Strat sounds like, although this one's got Texas Special pickups in, so it's a bit hotter than normal. Let's go. So I've basically got some settings. This is just any old settings. A little bit of reverb. Bass is on about 2 o'clock. Treble's a bit dialed back. You can probably hear it's a bit trebly and punchy with that really bright attack that you get from a solid state amp. To be honest, I'm not used to it. Yeah, so it's a little bit over glassy in my opinion. I mean, this is all of a neck pickup. If we go to the bridge pickup, So that's the clean channel. Here's a bit of dirty. I can't seem to get the day, this was supposedly one of the best dirty channels you could get, but I can't seem to get a really good sound out of it. I mean, obviously, the gain just goes insane. Actually, perhaps it's not so insane. Back in the day, I thought it was insane. So, if I bring the tone, that's all the way maxed out the tone. If I turn the tone all the way off, basically like throwing a blanket over the speaker. So obviously somewhere in the middle. Of course, now I've just lost my settings, but what's really nice is if you mix the two, and you can probably tell I'm a bit of a fan of the old Texas blues. Actually, that's a bit wrong. Okay, let's try. So you get that big. It's still a bit of a ringing, God, that reverb. It's amazing what you put up with when you're 20 years old. That's probably not quite right, but you get the idea. I've got a tiny, I can get a tiny bit of dirt on the clean channel. That's sort of sounding a bit nice. Still got that amazing. I've got the treble dialed down to about 10 o'clock, and still got that very percussive attack. Just turn the treble down a bit. Loudness wise, did I say it's very light? It's extremely light. It's got a foot switch, which I think I'm going to show you a photo of, but it's got a foot switch which you can switch the channels with. It does hold up. I mean, in a band, I used to play in a rehearsal studio, and if you crank it to the max, yes, it does hold up with a drummer. So there you have it. Comments and questions. I know these are really popular amps, and you can sort of see why. It's cheap and cheerful, and it's fun. Okay, thanks a lot. See you later. Okay, here are the controls. Actually, pretty comprehensive set of controls. We've got obviously the big red off and on button. A connection to an extension speaker, never used it, so no idea. There's a effects send and return loop and earphones out, which defeats the speaker. So basically you can do silent practice with this. I don't believe there's a speaker simulator, but then I don't really know. Foot switch, single foot switch to switch channels. Reverb, there you go, one single knob. Clean channel, bass, treble, volume. Here's the channel select switch, channel B, channel A, and both at the same time, which is the all-important feature. Filter, which is basically a tone control, volume and overdrive. Input 1, input 2. It says on here that input 1 is overdrive only, so but you can jam with a friend, so you just have to decide which of you is only going to be playing dirty and which of you can do either. That's about it for the controls.